Hey YouTube, Darth Zara here once again. You're looking at the Iron Man Mark IV, part of the Iron Man 2 movie series from Hasbro. It's a Walmart exclusive and stands 6 inches tall. That's right, 6 inches tall. We're talking Marvel Legends size action figures, which I miss a lot. This is definitely one to get just because the colors that they use are very nice. It's almost, I wouldn't say super metallic, but has a metallic, kind of semi-metallic finish to it. The red is very, very bold, as well as the gold that they use on it. And it's the best of the Walmart figures to come out to date in terms of color quality. So it'll stand out definitely and look less plasticky compared to the other figures that have been released in the past. So this is definitely one to get, and it'll look great with your Marvel Legends action figures. But let's take a look at his articulation and see if it's worth getting and adding to your collection. Now, articulation, the top is, he's on a ball, so he can do 360s and pull off all kinds of angles. But his neck, as you can see there, goes forward and back. So just the right kind of range you really want for a neck articulation. The shoulder plates are attached to the very top of the torso here, flip up like so, and unfortunately one side of my shoulder plates is very loose, so that's a quality control issue that Hasbro has been having for as long as I can remember. Something you can't really control and something you can't really test when you buy it at the store. Moving on, you have a ball hinge upper arm here. So, pretty standard articulation there. 360 rotation on the upper arm. Double jointed elbows, very nice. 360 rotation on the wrist, and you have some nice forward and back motion on the wrist too. So that's kind of a nice thing there. Ball jointed upper torso here. No waist articulation. You're gonna have to rely on the twisting of the ball joint on the torso to pull off some more dynamic angles. You have a ball hinged upper leg, which unfortunately is probably not the best thing to have for this figure, because you have to, as you can see there it is, but you have to get in the right position to pull off the kind of pose you want, which is kind of stupid. I think it's just better to be a nice ball joint rather than a ball hinge like this. 360 rotation on the upper leg right there. Double jointed knees, and hardly any articulation here. That's about it. You can kind of twist it around, rotate it around that much, and that's about it. You can really not a lot. So there's a lot of lacking things about this figure, even despite how great it looks. But still, is it worth getting? That's really up to you. Final thoughts on this figure. Definitely one I'll recommend. First off is to do a quick comparison with the Mark VI, which I have right here. Let me just bring them in, and I'll slide them over. As you can see, the paint apps are very obvious, especially with the torso area. The gold looks really nice on this figure compared to the Mark VI. The only difference is you see silver on this figure and really no silver on this figure at all. So they're just the little things. This is more flat in terms of its color. And like I said, this is more like a semi-metallic color, and it looks a lot better than this one. The same gold is being used on both figures. So I really like the Mark IV a lot better just because of the nice semi-metallic finish. Moving on, quality control, like I said, is not something you can control. Some parts are going to be loose, and there's going to be a lot of mispainted areas, especially with the Hasbro stuff. They're not they're cranking out a lot of figures over there, and so you can't really control what you get in the box, really. So you gotta hope for the best when you buy it at the store. Inspect it as best as you can visually, and hope you get a good figure when you open it up. So do I recommend this figure? It's up to you. I mean, the articulation is decent, you know. It could be better, especially with the lower legs. But other than that, it's a pretty decent figure to add to your Marvel Legends collection because it works very well. And definitely, if you're an Iron Man fan, this is probably the best of the Walmart figures to come out to date. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and we'll see you then.